Good day, children. Today, let us talk about the next worksheets. The unit which we have already taken up is already known to you. It is tense part 1. And today, the worksheets 10 and 11 are to be done. Tense must be well known to you. Any of the forms of a verb, and that verb when signifies some time or action referred by the verb, that is known as tense. Suppose reads is a form of the verb read. This verb when is used in reference with reference to any time, any action, that is known as tense. Suppose simple present tense. If I use eats, he eats a piece of bread. He takes a loaf of bread. In that sense, eats and takes, they are in simple present tense because they are telling something about the time, and if somewhere it states something about the state, suppose the log is lying on the way. So this is lying is in a continuous tense with reference to the time taking place at present is known as continuous tense, and this is being done in present, so present continuous tense. This is how you have to understand different forms of verb being used in different time and different situations. Different times, different situations. Accordingly, you have to understand the tense of the verb. Now let us come directly to worksheets. Look at worksheet 10. In the unit Performing Arts of my English reader, class 6, the life story of Vanessa, the violinist, has been given. The following information has been gathered from her story. Vanessa, at the age of 8, studies at Central Conservatory of Music in Beijing. At the age of 10, becomes a student at the Royal College of Music in London. One of her popular albums, Subject to Change. Some teachers unhappy do not like the fusion of classical and pop on her CDs. Now look at here, you have to fill up the blanks. Vanessa Mae Nicholson is a world famous violinist. At the age of 8, she studied at Central Conservatory of Music in Beijing. At the age of 10, she became a student at the Royal College of Music in Beijing. Subject to Change is one of her popular albums. Now she likes Mozart, Beethoven, Michael Jackson, etc. She has earned a lot of money as well as international fame. However, some of her teachers are unhappy because they do not like the fusion of classical and pop on her CDs. This is how you have to fill up in the blanks. You have to complete the information, you have to complete the passage to give a complete whole meaning. Now look at worksheet 11. Your friend could not attend your birthday party because he had gone abroad. Write a letter to your friend describing how you celebrated your birthday. Children, if suppose there is no any time limit or any word limit given to you, then you are free to write any length of letter. But you know it that examination is time bound, so you have to be careful. You have to write as much as is necessary for you. Still, writing varies from student to student, so there may be different kinds of letters of the same topic. However, since you all want to know the way of writing, that's why I have to first of all tell you the way of writing of it and then the answer also. PDF is to be attached with your this class with this video. So if you need the help, you can take help, but if you write yourself, it's better. Children, when you have to write a letter to any of your friends, your relatives, this type of letter is known as the letter written to one's kith and kins. This is called non-formal letter. Formal is that letter which needs some intellectual expression, which needs some official sort of information for someone. For example, if you have to write to DC, SP, if you have to write to any editor of any newspaper, magazine, if you have to write any letter to municipal authority, these are known as formal letters. Today what we have to do is non-formal, informal letter. That's why first you understand that while writing letter, write above letter writing, then give day, date, place, and then a good address. Address must be pleasing. And after that the body. First you suppose if you want to give some well-being of yourself, then that, and then body. Body means what you have to do, next what you want to write, and afterwards conclusion, and then at last your name. Name is optional, but it's better to give it so that the reader can understand who has written the letter to him or her. So this is how, first of all, day, date, place, then a good greeting, salutation, what you say. Afterwards, the well-being of the person you are talking to, you are writing to. Then what you have to write, that's what is called body. And then again concluding greeting if you want. And if suppose you are running short of time, or you are getting more the words than expected, then it's better to at last write your name. This is how the letter is written. Here question is, your friend could not attend your birthday party because he had gone abroad. Write a letter to your friend describing how you celebrated your birthday. Now the way I have written, see here, 20th July 2020, Gumla. Dear friend Mohak, I am very well here and hope for your well-being at New York in America. Friend, yesterday was 11th birthday. I celebrated it with all fanfare. Almost all of my friends joined in this festival. However, There was a sense of missing in the celebration because of your absence from it. Would you like to tell me the date of your arrival? I intend to throw a party on the day of it. Once again there will be a rejoicing and merrymaking. All of the friends once again convene together, which will be a rapturous one. Convey my good morning to uncle and aunt Manoram. This is how you have to write this letter in a very, cordial way, in the way that the reader must feel happy. Otherwise, sometimes the letter seems to be slightly annoying, and then the reader doesn't take much interest in it. The letter must be very much interesting to the reader. That's what one should pay attention to. Now come next. Next is you have recorded an interview of an astronaut in a pen drive. The pen drive has got damaged and some dialogues are found missing. Complete the script of the interview to be published in the magazine you represent. Interviewer: what time did you land on the moon? Astronaut: I landed on the moon sharp at 6 o'clock IST. Interviewer: how did you feel when you put your foot on the moon? Astronaut: I felt very happy. Here you have to felt, F-E-L-T, felt very happy. It was a dream turned come true. Interviewer: did you find any signs of life over there? Astronaut: no, I didn't find any signs of life. Interviewer: what did you eat there? Astronaut: we did not eat anything solid. Interviewer: how did you feel about your weight on the moon? Or what did you feel your weight on the moon? I felt that I was very light. How did you feel about your weight on the moon? I felt that I was very light. Interviewer: thank you, sir, and congratulations for the wonderful achievement. So this is how you have to fill the gaps and make the information complete and comprehensive. Something is given here for your memory, for remembering. Simple future tense describes an event that is to take place after the moment of description. Will, all persons, shall, I and we. Meaning is that if many persons are given, then will. If I and we, then with these two terms shall is used. I shall eat, they will go, Ravi will sleep, we shall not eat. The distinction between shall and will is gradually disappearing. It is now common to use will with all persons. So this is how you have to understand these things. It's all right. Thank you, children. Pay attention to each and everything being taught to you, and even the PDFs which are being sent to you. If you need the help, then you must take the help. You must match your answer at the end of answering all questions. But you try to be creative, write the answers yourself. This is what is my suggestion. It's all right. Thank you very much.